now Kai and I are going to demonstrate some of the tasks that Nikki has taught Sprocket. The most important one is to watch me. Watch me means for the dog to look at you and to give you their attention. Because if the dog is not giving you their attention, then they're not going to do what you ask of them. Okay, Kai, are you ready? Here. Kai, sit. Take it off. Sit. Good boy. Watch me. Good job. Kai. Kai, watch me. Good boy. See how he couldn't see my face? He came to look to find my face so that he could watch me when I asked.
However, do you have a comment?
Say what?
Do you have a comment? Because your comment says body on comment.
Oh, commands?
Yes.
These are the commands, and my command is watch me.
Yes. And the next one, body on.
Yes. So the next one is to potty on command. It is very important with a service dog that they go to the bathroom when they are told to go to the bathroom and only when they are told to go to the bathroom. So that they do not come to Barnes & Noble and potty on the floor. Okay? Or go to a restaurant and have an accident at the restaurant. Okay? Also, we teach, a puppy raiser will teach the basic commands that a dog needs, that pretty much any dog needs, like sit and down. Kai, watch me. Yes, good boy. Sit. Down. Good job. Very good. Very good. Okay. Also, service dogs need to know how to stay. So when I tell him to stay, I'll put him in a place, maybe under the table at a restaurant, or in the corner if we are going to be somewhere for a little while. Sometimes he will go under Mr. Rich's chair and sit there. This is a picture of our service dog that we had before. Her name was Dixie, and her favorite place to be was under Papa's chair. It is the same kind of dog, the same breed of dog. It does look kind of like him. Okay? So dogs need, service dogs need to be able to go to a place and stay until they are told that they can move. Also, they learn to wait, which means when you go to a door, you tell them to wait, and you walk through the door first, or you push your chair through the door first, and the dog can follow after. Okay? This keeps from being too much in the door, and it also helps keep control of the dog at all times. Okay? Dogs need to learn to walk on a leash without pulling, something that we are still working on a little bit. And in the book, if you remember, Nikki had a special tool for Sprocket. It was called a gentle leader. Do any of you remember hearing about the gentle leader? It was a loop that goes over the nose. This is a gentle leader. It's a loop that goes over the nose, and then it buckles behind the head. Hi. Sit. It goes on over the nose and up behind the head. And this tool you attach the leash to the bottom of it, and this tool helps give the owner more control over the dog. It's kind of like if you have a horse and you put the bridle on the horse, and then you can lead the horse around. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Another thing that a dog will do is to retrieve items, which means if you drop something, they'll bring it back to you. And this is one of the most important tasks that my dog does. Okay, wait. What you doing, Belle? Right here. Kai, give it here. Good boy. Okay, so then we'll take the item off the floor and bring it back and give it to you in your hand. Okay, Kai, can you get your phone? Get it right here. Uh-oh. Here it is. Get it. Good boy, bring it here. Good boy. Good job. Good job. Another thing, Kai. Now watch me. Another thing that we teach dogs to do, you can teach them to target with their nose or their paw, and that way they can turn on and off light switches. And to do that, we're still training this. This is another thing we're still training, is to touch with their nose. Yes, ma'am? I do teach a lot of different tricks, and high five is one of them. When we get finished with this, if you guys want to see, I can do a few of our fun tricks. Okay? Yes, ma'am? So to teach the dogs to turn on and off the lights, we use targeting. And for the nose target, I start with the disc. Hi. Hi. You ready, buddy? Touch. Okay. I touch. And this is with his nose. So he can push doors open with his nose if they're not completely closed. He can push doors open with his nose just by because I've taught him this. Yes, ma'am. This is a clicker. Hi, leave it. No. This means this is a clicker, and it means that my dog has done exactly what I've asked him to do, and that he will get a reward because he got the clicker, because he heard the click. If I ask him to sit, he should sit. Kai, sit. As soon as he sits, I click, and he gets a treat. Kai, right here. Right here. Sit. Sit. Good boy.
I have a question over here.
We teach, oh, I'm sorry. I do not use a choking collar ever on my dogs. It's just because that's the way I train. Yes, that's the way I train. There are some people who do use different collars. There are different people who use different types of collars, and there's more than one way to train a dog. This is how I train a dog. And I train a dog using all positive methods because my dog needs to be able to work for me and be very, very happy to work for me. Foot, foot, foot. No. Hi. Listen, watch me. Paw. Foot. I told you he was still in training. Okay, paw. Yes, foot. Yes, good boy. Good boy. And I teach the difference. The paw is the right foot and foot is the left foot. So I can always tell him, I can try to tell him which one I want him to use. Okay?